Today I'm challenging myself and drawing a full page in only 50 minutes. I will also be celebrating the full moon that is coming on August 30th. It's gonna be a blue moon, so this is of course gonna be an inspiration for the drawing I will be doing today. So let's get to it. Okay, so I will be drawing on my sketch pad over here. The sheets are very big, so I'm gonna have to be smart to be able to cover this in 15 minutes. And I will be using my trusty Papermate just to do the tracing. And the star is my Laurentian Studio series. There's 48 colors, now they're all mixed together. I think I've had this since I was in elementary school, if I'm not mistaken. So this is what I will be using. Now, we just saw my nose. Now let's start the 15 minutes and see what's gonna happen on this magical paper. Okay, so I've read a little bit of the astronomical information about the new moon, the blue moon, and they even call it the super full moon. And it's talking about how it's something that is rare, and they only appear a couple of times every 2-3 years. Also, it was talking about how it's gonna be the brightest and the biggest. So I'm gonna try to make it appear bright and big. And I also want to make it look a bit more magical and special, because it's not something that you see that often. So let's try to see how I'm gonna be expressing this in this drawing. Okay, so this is the big blue moon, and then I want to add some magic in there. So what can I do for this? Okay, of course I want to start with some clouds. And to make it more magical, I want there to be glitters everywhere. And obviously these glitters are stars. Okay. Now the moon has some craters, and I'm trying to see how I'm gonna put them. Okay. I want to continue with the shape like this to make the shade. because it has to be bright. Well, I think it makes sense that they're here. Maybe a bigger one here. And around to have like a kind of halo. Oh yeah, I want to try this thing that I've done before, that I do like halos that look like they're really thin and ethereal. Let's try. Like if there were petals almost. Okay, so this is gonna be the moon shining, and now I want it to be more obvious that it's a moon by doing some craters, and I want them to look cute. I'm not really into doing realistic drawings, so for me, this is perfect. Okay. Okay, now let's start the color. I think I really have to start this. I'm just gonna take out a lot of blues and some colors that I think would go well with it. Oh, I love to mix like peach with blue. Let's get peaches out. Just like a little sparkle. And some pinks. Dark blue, that's a good idea. Okay, so you can tell the colors that I've chosen. Okay, I'm gonna start with the darker color. Because I want the craters to be there. The first one was really not satisfying to draw because I just started in the center and I was stressing the whole time. I always like to go around first. I'm also curious to see what I'm gonna be able to draw in that time. Oh yeah, I just colored the stars in. And that's not what I wanted. So I have this eraser. And let's see if it works for that. It's not the best thing for that, but let's see what we're able to do with this. Whoa, I cut myself. Okay, we still see that it's like supposed to be stars. Okay, so I want to do the purple. Look, I'm bleeding. I want to do the purple side of the dark. Is the dark side of the moon. This is a challenge. But I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be curious to see what I can actually do. Oh yes. Okay, the lightest one will be the here, the halo of the moon. I feel like it's a nice color for ethereal vibe. I already know it's a big paper for 15 minutes, but that's part of the challenge. It's like, I need to go fast. Now I'm getting to the point where I like, it needs to have blue, okay? It's called the blue moon. I need to have time to put the blue color. But I want the vibrant side to be seen. Okay, this is what it's gonna be for now. Then, oh, periwinkle. It's like a periwinkle. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start by doing some shapes. And see if I can fill it up by doing this, so that if it's not done, the color will be there and it's gonna be cute. And now I'm just filling up spaces like that. It's like a creative way to draw and fill space, but like making it fun the whole time that it's happening. Ooh, I love this idea. Yeah. Okay. Then let's do these stars darker. I have to check if it's gonna... Bon, apparently there's 2 minutes left. Ooh, where can I do this? What can I do with that? These little stars. Because it's so shiny and bright. So these are the stars to show the brightness. And then around here, I don't know if I'm gonna have time, but either way, I think I'm just gonna allow myself to finish this. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna be doing a live on August 30th. Woo. So follow my Instagram, and on the live I will be doing a painting of an eye. So it's gonna be with another, completely other medium. And no 15 minutes limit. Okay, so it's I think we can count it as a full page. It's like, I like that it's like really soft, and we can feel that it's the energy of the moon. Ooh, my nose just made a comeback. And I think I found a good way to fill up the space without having to just like scribble through like this. We saw my nose again. So I hope you enjoyed hearing me draw, and I hope it was soothing and relaxing like it was for me too.